Coronation Street Spoiler, Bethany Platt will get revenge on rapist policeman Neil for her grooming ordeal. It's something she will never forget. The tables are set to turn in Coronation Street as Bethany Platt finally comes to terms with being groomed and seeks revenge on those who abused her as the dark sex ring storyline comes to a head. The schoolgirl will target her rage at pervert policeman Neil Clifton, who raped her in earlier shocking scenes. Viewers were horrified to discover that one of Bethany's attackers was actually a police officer. Neil, who is a friend of Bethany's groomer Nathan Curtis, first appeared in the soap to rape Bethany, and then returned to screens in a uniform. Bethany's unsuspecting mum Sarah called police following an argument, unaware that she was actually welcoming her daughter's abuser into their home. Now the policeman will finally get the punishment he deserves when Bethany uncovers Nathan's vile plan to sell her abroad. Speaking about the upcoming scenes, Lucy Fallon revealed, "Even though what Nathan has done to her is horrible, I think for Bethany what Neil has done is worse because he raped her, and I think for her that was the first time she was experiencing something like that, and it's something she will never ever forget. I think for her that's so important that she takes him down," the actress told The Sun. After what's been a hellish year for the schoolgirl, this week Bethany discovers Nathan's evil plan to sell as a sex slave abroad. The teen was under the impression they were running away together, but when she realizes the sick truth she finally decides to fight back. Speaking to The Sun, Chris Harper, who plays Nathan, said the clock is ticking for his character. Bethany will show a lot of courage and do something very difficult. She is actually very clever. I think it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. Bethany jumps out of the frying pan and into the fire, but the end of Nathan's evil control is in sight. He added, "Nathan is going to leave Bethany high and dry with a friend of his. He is going to wash his hands of her and move on. She's been a lot of trouble and this is his last chance to cash in on her." As ever, Nathan lies to her about his desire to be together and the strength of his love, telling her that they're eloping to the continent. But he doesn't do a very thorough job, and takes her compliance for granted. Nathan is trying to control Bethany through both flattery and fear, but now the clock is against him too. He thinks he's clever enough to play this game, but things are starting to get very sticky. He thinks if he keeps tightening his grip on Bethany she will comply, but it starts to have the opposite effect. It's his arrogance that leads her to start to question him. He stops listening to her,